This is the truth of YouTube. Like, I don't even know if my face is fitting in the camera, but I'm assuming it is. All right, guys. I'm wearing shorts underneath this, just letting you know it's not just a t-shirt dress over here. But welcome to the first recipe on this one. It is Paneer Butter Masala. It's actually a very famous Indian recipe. A lot of my non-Indian friends are actually quite aware of anything butter masala, and they think all Indian food basically ends with the word masala, but that's not true. Although paneer butter masala is really easy to make, not many ingredients required, not much of culinary experience required. Just make sure you have a non-stick pan for you to like stir fry your onions, your garlics, whatever. And a lot of these ingredients can be store-bought, in the sense that you don't have to make your own tomato puree. You can buy like a store-bought tomato puree. I'm going to take you through all of this. It's pretty quick. I like to make sure that I make my food in bulk. So I'm going to make enough portion for like 3 meals. And then I have it for 3 lunches or 3 dinners or whatever, like 3 main meals. Because I don't have the time to do this all the time. Considering I freaking film everything now, I don't have time for anything. Really, I don't. It's Monday evening. A friend of mine... I'm wondering if this is smart. A friend of mine like just called me to go like, hey, do you want to hang out? And I'm like, no, I'm YouTubing. This is my life now, guys. I'm friends with you guys, watching me from your TV screens or mobile phones or whatever. And the actual real people want to meet me face to face. I'm like, no, guys, I am cooking and I am YouTubing. Funsies. Okay, so this better be a very well viewed video. So what you do is after you finish watching it, you share it on your Instagram and get your freaking friends and followers to, I say freaking, I mean sweetheart-ish. Your kind, lovely followers and friends to like get on my YouTube channel and subscribe, follow, share, and do the recipes. All right. I really hope I have captured myself inside this and I'm not like half a head or like half a body or whatever it is. Let's start cooking, guys. Welcome to my kitchen. So I have an amazing pro tip from my mom, who makes a lot of paneer based dishes, and she feels that if you want your paneer to be soft when you cook it, dip the store-bought paneer that you have in hot water, and it kind of softens up the cottage cheese. So when we then later on fry it, and I say fry very like, don't take it too seriously. I'm just going to literally put it on a non-stick pan with very light drizzled oil just to cook it. It still, though it becomes a bit crisp on the outside, it stays soft, which is kind of how I like to have my paneer. All right, chop a whole onion, get some tomato puree, garlic paste, or if you are like us, we would just probably crush our own garlic clove, like 1 is enough. My mom is such a darling. She actually made coconut milk from scratch, but if you don't, you can still get the tin bought coconut milk. You need about 100 ml for this recipe. I'm going to be putting in some spinach into my paneer because, well, I want some extra nutrition apart from the fact that it's just onion and cheese, guys. And all Indians, we're all about the masalas, right? So you need turmeric. Should I say it in Hindi? You need haldi. This is curry powder, or this is dhania powder. I'm so bad. And then I'm going to be using the Shahi Paneer Masala by MDH. You can even use garam masala if you don't have this. Everybody has garam masala. If you don't, you need to have garam masala, guys. Always have garam masala in your life. So these are the main spices we're going to use. Of course, there's going to be salt, and it's pretty much all you really need. Like, see, really not much going on here. Okay, so guys, I have cut them into these really nice chunks, pretty fat. That's how I like my paneer chunks to be honest. And I'm just going to, clearly this thing has not gotten hot enough yet, but anyway, I'm going to like place it around a couple of minutes each side. Let it just turn a little brown so that it's cooked on the outside. Then flippity and do the same thing for everything else. And then we'll go to the next step. So you can see that these are like super nice and brown. And now I'm going to like prepare the rest of the curry on the same oh my god, what do you call it with this cooking utensil? I cannot find the name of this. What, saucepan, non-stick pan, whatever. All right, guys, I try not to overdo my oil, so I had actually put just a tablespoon of olive oil for the paneer, and there's still quite a bit left over, so I'm going to use the same amount to put in the onion, the ginger, and the garlic, and we're just Hear that sizzle. All right, we're gonna actually now saute it for like about 3 minutes on a medium flame. Okay guys, so we've come to the fun part where we start complicating it and adding more flavor. I love the smell of like onions when they're very well cooked. Okay, you don't want to take too much of the tomato puree. This is actually like 15 grams measured, like 2 teaspoons or 1 big tablespoon, all right? It's super concentrated. And now I'm going to add in the masalas. So this is my my dhania powder, coriander powder, if you want to call it. Honestly, like, I play with spice, but I don't overdo spice, especially when it comes to like the spicier ones, because or even like the specialty ones like the paneer masala, I won't do too much of it. You can put a teaspoon of turmeric. Secret ingredient for any paneer dish is the paneer masala. It's a joke in my house that all our secret dishes do not sound that secretive. Hi, what is the secret ingredient to paneer?
Paneer Butter Masala curry.
That is a wrong answer. Can I put this much? Is it too much?
1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon. Guys, and before we forget the most important spice of life, it's not variety, but it's salt. I'm being funny.
नमक 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 डाल देते हैं.
मेरा नमक किधर है? दिमाग में तो नहीं है ना? ये नमक है ना? शुगर नहीं है ना? Okay, look at how I cook. Yeah, what is this?
You don't have sugar in the house.
चीनी कम है. Okay, let's be real. It's not this much of it. A bit of salt. A bit of salt. We mix this all up. Okay guys, this is a very good time for me to add my spinach. I always forget to add the spinach, so I'm going to do that first. Usually paneer butter masala does not have spinach, but I just wanted to add some extra nutritional value to this, so I am putting this in. I will know in a moment whether it was a good idea to add it now or should I have added it later, because I kind of feel like it's very dry. So if it's very dry, we're just going to add a little bit of water. Just give me a moment. So I'm going to add a little bit of this. It's sizzling at actually a very medium thing, and actually it's a very good time for me to add all the paneer and just kind of let it simmer in the gravy as it thickens. So the more it cooks, the water evaporates. Basic science principles. You're not inventing anything new here, but we felt as Indians in an Indian household कि हमारे पनीर में थोड़ा मिर्ची चाहिए. We're going to put some chili powder in it because it's too basic, guys. So I'm going to add some chili powder. It's going to turn a bit more reddish after I do that. That's completely optional. If you have very low tolerance for spice, I don't recommend that you do this, but wow, mirchi powder. Let us add it. And by mirchi powder, to my non-Indian, non-Hindi speaking friends, this is basically chili, as you can see. I try not to do too much. Actually, I don't even know if that's much or little, but that looks like enough. And then I just mix it in, and it's turning a bit more reddy, which is kind of like how the color was anticipated. I think the turmeric took over back there. We would just put the paneer inside. I have calorized this meal. For those of you who would like to know how much of protein, carbs and fats are there in this meal. If you're not much of a calorie counter, I would suggest that this would have me doing 3 meals. So I would eat this much food all by myself over 3 meals. So I'll pair it with some lunch, I would pair it with maybe some rice, or some chapati, or like some paratha, or some bread, something carbohydrate, because there's of course lots of protein here. And you know what, I would even do a small salad by the side, because I feel like in terms of micronutrients, I only have got spinach and onions in terms of veggies, and I like eating a lot of veggies. So what I would do is I would definitely add in like maybe some cucumbers, some tomatoes, have like a cold salad on the side, adds more volume, keeps the calories low, and keeps the nutrition up. So I'm going to leave this boy sizzling over here for like another 5 to 7 minutes or so on a low flame, guys, and then I will eat it. What were you expecting? So, this is how I would actually eat it. We've already tasted a bit of it, which is why it's gone, and it is delish. How is it, Mom?
Delicious.
Delicious. And my parents don't like paneer. How do people not like paneer? Anyway, so this is how I would eat it. I would definitely put like a cold salad by the side, because by itself this is only cheese and onion, guys. So I don't think that makes it nutritionally the best idea for a full meal. So definitely add in a cold salad, add a carbohydrate source, and enjoy a nice plate of this. There is so much left over, and this is what I would call one portion size, and look at how much is left, right? So you can have maybe 3 full plates of this, and or you could just make it for a family of 3. And anyway, try the recipe, let me know what you think, and there are a lot more vegetarian recipes coming up, because I'm vegetarian for Navratri. Kiss that one, fries. Good night.